Alright, so how's everyone doing? I hope you're doing fine. Welcome to Abnormal Treatment. Yes, I'm starting another game even though I haven't finished a bunch of old games, but whatever. I don't care, I think. So, let's start this. This is another Chinese game. I'll try to translate it. Yes, why the hell not? Earthquake. Are we in a bakery? Hospital? So we're a nurse. Or a patient? Why does this game not have full screen? That's why I don't get. Okay. I don't know if this is a horror RPG. I don't think so. I'm not sure. But we'll see. We'll see. Kepler 452b. That's like the planet that's for life forms. We can technically live there, but it's not feasible because it's so far away. Okay, interesting analogy. They're referring the hospital or the medical room as Kepler 452b as a second Earth. So they're telling like people with disabilities or special people are outcasted, which I think is a very common thing that happens in real life, even though it's not pleasant. Okay. Hmm. Different skin color discrimination. This game deals with some heavy topics. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, what did I press? Let me save. Blood? What are we doing here? Oh my. Oh wait, because they're superhuman, so they need my blood for healing powers. Okay, I thought we were like a main hero or yandere, something like that, but I guess not. So we're like a special kind of human, but no one knows. Okay. Oh, well, we're perfect being a nurse then. Nurse is the perfect job for us. Whoa. Okay. So wait, this medical room or hospital is actually called 452B. Yeah, no one wants to stay in the hospital. They just want to go home as soon as possible. Why's this place so ominous? There's blood stains. What the heck? So what's her superpower? Black liquid. What does that mean? So I guess it depends on her mood. As long as she's happy, then her power is under control. Is that an android? It is. So not everyone has powers. I mean, this director doesn't have power. Just a regular human. I don't know, something is up. I can't explain it. This game is too wholesome, cute, cheerful. Maybe they want the little girl's power because it's so rare. They'll try to take or kill her to take the power. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Oh, I needed these. These are the maps. These are useful. I'll take these. Interesting. This game is pretty cool. When you're playing these games, you always gotta save in different files because you don't know what kind of progress you need to do, like what kind of actions you need to do differently to get another ending. She's still there. That's the black liquid power? Made a clone of herself, probably? Yeah, I think she got possessed by her power. Excuse me, where are you going? Go back to your room. Now, where is she? Oh boy, here we go, here we go. Okay, let's go back to her room then. Maybe she's still there just sleeping. Yeah, she's clearly right there. Just sleeping. A lot of questions here. I wonder what these are for. Maybe I just need to collect them. Look, as much as I want to talk with all these people, translating will be a pain in the ass. So I'm just gonna go straight to the 4th floor, or the 3rd floor, I mean. That is so dangerous. You want to skate in the hallway, especially in front of all these patients. Really? Ah. Wait, you're gonna use it in front of all these people? Oh, we gotta clean up this mess. Oh, we can see outside now. The family living, discharged. What? She's being discharged already? But she was just in the 3rd floor. What the freak is going on here? Yeah, that's why. Or is this an illusion? This game is a lot bigger than I thought. There is something here. They keep telling the patients that they're getting discharged even though they're not, because it's so difficult to treat their superpowers, I guess. That's why our main character says that outside is the outside world. So I guess no one has ever stepped outside before. Okay, I don't know what they're used for, but I'll take it. I feel like I'm not getting enough, like I'm missing something. There has to be some more rooms I haven't explored yet to get the items I need. Oh, she's crying black liquid, black tears. So, I guess every body fluid of her is black. That's pretty interesting. Huh? I think it's the black liquid telling her, manipulating her, not actually the employees. I don't know, it has to do with something about her ability. Oh, emotional breakdown. Oh. Is that the first ending? The bad ending? It's fine, girl. Even if your parents don't love you, we're here. The nurse loves you, alright? We can't replace your mom or dad, but still, love is just something anyone can give, you know? Oh, time to use our ability again. So not just our blood, but also our eye has a special ability to treat the patients. Yeah, where's the repair guy? I've been searching for him for God knows how long. That's a useless ability, by the way. I mean, I guess it's useful if it's summer. Okay, where's the repair guy? Oh, here? Oh, it's just a regular guy, just a repair guy with no super ability. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. This game is pretty interesting. I didn't expect to be about super power users. And then you have this hospital. This game deals with some pretty heavy themes. I did not expect that at all. I didn't expect anything when I first played this game because I never saw any video about it. But still, that was a pretty interesting game. Deals with some pretty interesting subjects and heavy themes. But yeah, that was it. So far, yeah, the black liquid ability, that one was very intriguing. So I just have to play a bit more and find out to see what's going on here with that new patient, new little girl and her ability. But yeah, when will I play it again? God knows. I don't even know. 100% sure I'm gonna start a new game before finishing this one. Don't expect too much from me. And these translations take a long time. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a nice day or a nice night depending on where you are, and take care.